We've all been guilty of falling into thinking traps at some point in our lives. But what if I told you that there are 5 specific types of thinking traps that can actually harm our well-being and relationships? They're called the fundamental attribution error, confirmation bias, anchoring bias, availability heuristic, and hindsight bias. The fundamental attribution error is when we attribute someone's behavior to their character rather than their circumstances. Confirmation bias occurs when we selectively seek out information that confirms our existing beliefs. Anchoring bias happens when we rely too heavily on the first piece of information we receive. Availability heuristic is when we overestimate the importance of information based on how easily it comes to mind. And hindsight bias is when we believe, after an event has occurred, that we would have predicted it. So how do we avoid these thinking traps? It starts with being aware of them. Once you're aware of the types of thinking traps that are commonly used, you can start to recognize when you're falling into one of them. And don't be afraid to challenge your own thinking. By doing so, you'll not only be improving your critical thinking skills but also reducing stress and anxiety in your life. So the next time you catch yourself falling into a thinking trap, take a step back, evaluate the information objectively, and make an informed decision. Develop your critical thinking skills and start avoiding those deadly thinking traps. Subscribe to our channel for more videos on critical thinking and how to improve your arguments.